Hello children, welcome to lecture number 2 of 5th lesson Inside the Atom. Let's see first, do you know? Indian philosopher Kanad, 6th century BC, stated that there is a limit to divide matter into small particles. So, as you divide matter into smaller and smaller particles, you will notice that there is limit. There is only up to certain point you can divide this matter. The individual particles that constitute matter were named by Kanad Muni as Parmanu. Parmanu meaning the smallest particles. So, when he divided and performed experiments, he noticed that only up to a certain limit you can divide the matter of particles. Therefore, he named it as Parmanu, which means a smallest particle. He also stated that Parmanu is indestructible. So, he found out an atom in 6th century BC and he named it as Parmanu. And he stated that that was indestructible. That is, you could not destroy it. Greek philosopher Democritus, 5th century BC, stated that matter is made of small particles and these cannot be divided. So he also stated similar to what Kanad stated. The smallest particle of matter was named by Democritus as atom. So he was the one who gave the name as atom. And in Greek language, atomos means the one which cannot be cut. Now let's see Dalton's atomic theory. British scientist John Dalton put forth in 1800 AD his celebrated atomic theory. So, John Dalton was a British scientist who gave us his atomic theory. According to this theory, matter is made of atoms and atoms are indivisible and indestructible. So, Dalton said that everything around us is made of matter and this matter is nothing but thousands and millions of atoms and these atoms are indivisible and indestructible. That is, no matter how hard you try, you cannot break, that is, destroy it. All atoms of an element are alike, while different elements have different atoms with different mass. So Dalton said that atoms of element are alike, that is, they are the same. One element of atoms are the same, while different elements have the different types of atoms and they differ in their mass. Now try this. First, take a solid ball and a bundi laddu. Press both the spheres with your palms. What did you find? So, when you take a solid ball and you press it with your hand, you have to put a lot of force and you may not even be able to crush the ball. But a bundi laddu can easily be crushed with the palms of your hands. Second, cut the solid ball with a sharp knife. What did you find? So, when you cut the solid ball, you will notice that the solid ball is filled with the mass inside it. Therefore, it is made of matter. A bundi laddu is found to have an internal structure. It is formed by sticking smaller particles, the bundis, to each other. So, if you notice very carefully bundi laddu, it is made of smaller bundis sticking together. However, the solid ball, broadly speaking, does not have any internal structure. The atom, as described by Dalton, turn out to be a hard, solid sphere with no internal structure. So Dalton do not exactly see the atom and do not know how it looks like. So what he said was that atom is like a ball and it is very small and hard and it does not have any internal structure. Hence, according to Dalton's atomic theory, the mass is distributed uniformly in an atom. The scientist J.J. Thomson demonstrated that experimentally the negatively charged particles inside an atom have a mass 1800 times less than a hydrogen atom. J.J. Thomson performed number of experiments. So in his experiment, he noted that the negatively charged particles within the atom have a mass which is 1800 times less than a hydrogen atom. Later, these particles were named as electron. So now within an atom, all the negatively charged particles are termed as electrons. Common substances are usually electrically neutral. Obviously, the molecules of substances and the atom which combine chemically to form molecules are electrically neutral. So, if you see around you, the book, the pen, the pencil, etc. will not have any charge and they will be electrically neutral because in these substances there is matter and this matter is comprised of atoms and in these atoms there are negatively charged particles as well as positively charged particles and both these together make the substance as electrically neutral. How is an atom electrically neutral in spite of having negatively charged electrons in it? Thomson overcome this difficulty by putting forth the plum pudding model of atomic structure. Now, Thomson's plum pudding model of atom. The plum pudding model of atom put forth by Thomson in the year 1904 is the first model of atomic structure. So earlier, when Dalton had put forth his atomic theory, he had just given us what his thoughts were about the atom, but he had not given us a model of atom look like. So therefore, J.J. Thomson were the one who gave first model of atomic structure. According to this model, the positive charge is distributed throughout the atom and the negatively charged electrons are embedded in it. So scientist J.J. Thomson told us that in an atom there is positive charge that is distributed equally in an atom and inside these atoms there are electrons which are embedded in it. The distributed positive charge is balanced by the negative charge on the electrons. Therefore, in final substance, when see around us, there is no charge to it because positive and negative charges cancel each other and they are balanced. Therefore, the atom becomes electrically neutral. Do you know? Plum pudding or plum cake is a sweet dish prepared during Christmas. In olden times, this dish was made in Western countries by adding pieces of dried fruit called plum. These days, raisins or dates are used. Therefore, J.J. Thomson named his atomic model the plum pudding because he believed that within the plum pudding, as you add dry fruits or raisins or dates, Similarly, there are electrons embedded in an atom. Now, today's homework is: first, how will you think about atomic mass distribution according to Thomson's model? Whether this distribution is uniform or non-uniform as per Dalton's atomic theory. Second, write short note on Dalton's atomic model, Thomson's plum pudding model of atom. Thank you, children.